All right, are we live? Brilliant. Okay, let's just give people a chance to get in. Oh, good, we've got people in already. So we're doing things. Welcome everybody. This is Roger Cressy coming to you live from Oracle Cloud World. And in fact, if you look behind me, I'm going to do a little twirl. We're in the Oracle ACE Hub, and with me, I have a number of our normal sort of culprits. I have Wayne. I have Jim Shaprinsky is with us.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
And we have Dan. And in fact, just now we've got Joel Akshay will probably come across as well. So I'm going to kick off in the meantime, though, and then I'll just hand off. We're just going to hand off to each other. And really, so the first thing is really to say that I went to a number of, I've been to a number of events and sessions already. I think in terms of our world, the biggest sort of ticket item is Fusion Analytics Warehouse. The FAW is really a big point. People, Oracle are very keen on getting people involved. I think the other side of things from a more technical perspective is the Essbase federated partitioning. With the latest release of Essbase, we are now apparently going to get sufficient speed to be able to do pretty instant reporting out of the federated partitions into Essbase. So without further ado, I'm going to pass this along to Wayne. He's going to hold it himself and pass it on to the next person in turn. So hope you all enjoy it. As well, please put your questions into the Q&A if you have any. We'll look at the icon to see if anything appears there. Thank you so much. Here you go.
All right. Again, this is Wayne Van Sluis. I'm with Argonaut. I'm a senior consultant and Oracle ACE Pro. And this is probably one of my more favorite conferences here, aside from Kscope. This open world is, the cloud world is really just a great show. Lots of friends are here. It's great seeing old friends and new faces. And I'm going to pass it on to Jim.
Hi, everyone. Whoa, I don't want to give. Whoop, there we go. It's a little better. Thank you. Good. I'm not much of an AV guy, as Roger knows, but the buzz here at Cloud World is electric. It really is. It's different this year than it was last year. There's, I think, quite a few more people here. I think we're probably well over the 20,000 mark for starters. So even more. But from an analytics perspective, there's a lot of really neat things happening. There's several things happening in the spatial and graph area. One of the things that I especially really, oh boy, there we go, that I really enjoy talking about and how that all ties into especially spatial and graph analytics is really an excellent set of topics that we're going to be looking at in depth here at Cloud World this year. And right now, I'm going to pass it on to Dan. And I'm going to wait and pass it on to Joel as he's ready to go ahead and talk. And we're going to put him right on the spot. And here he goes. There you go.
Hi everyone, this is Joel Akshay here. It's my first Cloud World event, and what I can say so far is it's really busy. I mean, I've been to a few of the Cloud World tours in London, but this is on another scale. So I have a presentation which tomorrow, which I'm getting ready for, and yeah. So far it's been really good, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the event.
Anything new technically that you've discovered, Joel?
Not yet. I went for a session with Philippe Lyons, and he showcased one or two things which are coming next year. So that was good to see. So I'm looking forward to having some more sessions with that, just see what that does.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. I know I just hijacked you straight off the stand. You did. So yeah, I'm just going to pass on. We grabbed Joel straight off the counter where he was doing duty as his Oracle ACE. But Here, we're going to round off with Dan, who's going to give us some sage wisdom. One thing I just wanted to add is please don't forget to keep in your diary our in-person summit dates, which are in March next year. You'll find all of the details on the website. I can't remember the actual dates. Maybe you can, Dan. Okay, but Dan will cover that off. So I'm going to hand over to Dan, and he'll round off. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, Roger. So, for everybody, kind of wondering a little bit more what's going on with Cloud World for those that couldn't make it out here. I would say we're still on really the first real day of Cloud World. And some of the stuff that I'm finding is that Safra Katz, when she kicked off things with the partners, actually was talking about the importance of generative AI. Surprise, surprise, Oracle thinks that's pretty important for where things are going. So that's one thing that came up as a kind of a theme. The other thing I would share is that in Philippe Lyon's talk this morning, he was showing something with the feature coming out, and I can talk about it because he talked about it publicly, is a receipt image processing module that's coming in the November release of Oracle Analytics Cloud. And it was pretty interesting. The demo showed being able to see receipts and then scan those and make information and compare that against what's in the database, all with an OAC type front. So I found that pretty interesting. I'm kind of waiting to hear what DK Anand talks about. He's going to be on later on today in terms of what some of the direction is going on for OAC. So that's kind of some of the stuff going on at the conference. You can see we're at the booth. The other thing I would share is I think there's, as I just roam the halls, I would say there's more people here. I overheard Jim talk about the energy here. And it seemed like there were times when it was a little hard to kind of almost get through and enough people in your way. But I mean, that I think contributes to an overall energy in the place. We're in the exhibit hall here. Interesting enough, it's not called the exhibit hall. It's called the Expo for some reason. They have the standard Oracle demo stations here where you can try out the different software, talk to people. That's, by the way, where the real value is. If you do a replay on this for coming out next, the value is in seeing the Oracle software in action, and there's people there at the demo stations. You can, of course, get the swag and such. All right, so I'm going to wrap up. I do want to remind everybody we have the Analytics and Data Summit coming up March 19th through 21st, 2024. And if Gary can put on the URL, but it's at www.andouc/AND Summit 2024. And there you can put in your abstracts. If you're watching this and you're going to present at the conference, put in your abstracts for that, and we'll be doing the selection in the next month or so, and you can join us and present at our conference. It takes place at Redwood Shores in California in the Oracle Conference Center. Oh, it's a Q&A. Let me see if I can poke on the Q&A and see what the question is. Full screen split view? I don't know. Split view? Try split view. See if we can see what the question is.
No,
I don't know.
work. Split view.
Maybe Carrie can put it into chat for us and we can see it. Just touch back over here, I bet. Yep.
Yeah.
And we're back.
So,
I don't know what the question is.
so maybe, Kerry,
Chats.
can you put the question in the
Yeah.
chat for us?
So Gene says, thanks for sharing the details about OCW. So call out to Gene Eam. Gene has done all our calls. One of our Oracle advisors putting that out.
One day we're going to get her on live at Cloud
Yeah,
World
exactly.
for sure.
Get her to be able to come join us. All right. With that, I think thank you, everybody. Roger, thanks for setting this up. Jim, Wayne, and we're going to say bye and hope to see you next year at Cloud World, and certainly hope to see you at Analytics and Data Summit 2024, March 19th through 21st. Thanks, Roger.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Dan. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.